What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys had a fantastic day today, and today we have a very exciting unboxing for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video, as today we have a really cool model to unbox, one that is very sentimental to me, and man, this is just really going to crank it back right here. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video, and without any further delay, let's just get started. We are kind of racing against time with the lighting, so might as well just get it out because, man, it's going to look so good in this lighting, and I am so excited to get this out. Now, this has recent sentimental attachment to me, and you guys will probably figure out why as soon as I get it out here. A very recent event, and you guys may already be starting to take guesses if you didn't click on the thumbnail or see the title or anything, but I'm sure you guys did. So sorry about that. I could not find the knife, but here is the typical invoice as I slide that out. That is looking good. And then here we go with the aircraft. Oh man, I don't have a box like this. I haven't got one in quite some time. Oh my gosh, it is tiny. But here we have the AeroClassics, or green box, 1:400 scale, American Airlines Douglas DC-3 Flagship Detroit right here. Yes. So excited and glad that I was able to find a model of this. AeroClassics did this a couple of years ago, and I'm so excited to have this. It is so crazy to get to see this as a model. This is so cool. So let's not waste any further time and just dive into this. So if you guys don't know, I was fortunate enough to get to fly with the Flagship Detroit Foundation on this exact aircraft, November Charlie 17334. Definitely go check out those videos if you haven't already. But if you're caught up to speed, and I'll talk a little bit more about towards the end, let's just get this thing going right here. So here's the box. Of course, like I said, it's a green box model, so you of course have a green box. There's the actual model itself. It looks fantastic, man. Here's the bottom scale right here. It looks like they re-barcoded it because that bottom one was definitely getting off there. But the American Airlines Douglas DC-3 1950 colors. Here's the right side with the warning, the back, and the left. And I can just feel the dust on this model, man. This thing's needed a home for quite some time. So I'm so glad I can be that for this aircraft. And man, come home. So excited for this. November Charlie 17334. My very first 1:400 scale Douglas DC-3 is tiny. But it makes sense though in the 1:400 scale, as you guys can see. But this is literally what I just got to see in real life. And man, this is so cool to really get, because you never get to go up to aircrafts like that close. If you guys saw the videos, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But man, let's just get into this thing. This thing is absolutely it's flat out amazing. And here we have the AeroClassics / green box 1:400 scale American Airlines Douglas DC-3 in the Flagship Detroit livery. This is such a cool model, man. It's just so cool to get my very first Douglas DC-3 in 1:400 scale and just really reminiscence and see what this aircraft is all about in the model form. And man, this thing is just, like I said, it is flat out amazing. This model is so good, and I am so excited to dive into the details with this. So let's do it, everybody. Alrighty, so beginning up here at the front, you have the cockpit windows, and you also have the beginning of the cheat line right here for the stunning American Airlines livery back in 1937s, or this is the 1950s livery, I think technically is what the box said, but you guys get my point. It looks fantastic. Here's the really nice emblem right there as well. And then of course you have the, this is some sort of panel door. I'm not exactly sure what it's for, but man, it looks so cool. Take a look at the propellers. They look fantastic. As you guys can see, we have some really nice detail on those, and those look exactly how they did in real life. Fantastic job right there by AeroClassics to represent that, and they did a fantastic job. Speaking of which, they also have a really good job right here on the double strut right there designed for the main landing gear. Along with that, the tires also look perfect, and they did a really nice job casting that. It just looks fantastic. I'm sorry, this model is so small, so I'm kind of trying to get a broad view of it, but it's kind of hard with how small it is. So looking fantastic right there, as you guys can see. Here we have the 6 windows right here on the left side. They look fantastic, along with the flagship titles up here. I mean, this is just literally perfect. They did such a good job casting this, man. The aluminum looks perfect. The orange looks perfect. It's just amazing. Really nice job right there. Here are the wings right here. As you guys can see, the landing gear from the left side, you guys can really get a good view of what that looks like right there. It looks fantastic. Along with that, you have the wing right here, which looks fantastic, along with the AA right there. It's just so cool. And of course, you got the back with the American Airlines logo in the American titles. Looks fantastic, and from what I saw in real life, this is literally a perfect representation. This is so nice. November Charlie 17334 looks perfect up there too. You have the aluminum, then a grayish, and then an orange. I thought this was all aluminum, but I could be wrong on that. That looks fantastic. You also have the tail dragger wheel right here. It looks so nice, and it's very cool to get to see that in the 400 scale. They did a fantastic job on that. Really nice effort. And along with that, you have the elevator, which looks really cool and very accurate to what it does in real life from my assessment. On the right side of the aircraft, as you guys can see, you have very similar details, of course. You have the flagship right here, and then you got, I believe, 7 windows right here in the door. I believe it was going to be the 3rd or 4th seat. I think it's this one right here. It was seat number 12. Really cool to just get to see that in the model form and just what it is all about. It's so cool. You guys can also see how good the landing gear is over here as well, and all those fun details. You also have the American over here as well, which looks fantastic. And they even were able to get that US mail. I was like 718, 25, 30 or something like that. I forgot the exact numbers. You guys may be able to see on the camera, but a really good job to get those details and really nails home how awesome model this is. Of course, you get the right side in its entirety over here with the tail and everything, and man, this just looks fantastic. And actually the luggage door, if you guys don't know, is actually on the left side of the aircraft, as it is. It appears like right there. I can't really see it that well from all the way back here, but man, it looks so good. Taking a look at this aircraft in its entirety right here. Here's the front left of the aircraft. Just really cool to get to see those engines in their full detail, man. They look fantastic. I'm just kind of taking some different angles here of this aircraft because it is so cool. Here's the front on shot, and man, it just looks fantastic. Exactly how I saw it in real life. It looks so good. And as you guys can see, they really did a good job nailing this home. It looks fantastic. Here's the right side of the aircraft. If I said right over there, I apologize. This is the true right side of the aircraft. Just really cool to get to see it from its various perspectives, and it looks fantastic. Here's the back of the aircraft as well. It turned out super nice. They did a great job getting the wing detail with the AA here on the left and the November Charlie 17334 on the right, and just ultimately fantastic job. And if you guys saw those videos, please let me know in the comment section how you guys thought they did, because I thought they honestly did a really good job. Here's the top of the aircraft. You guys can see all the detail right there. It looks fantastic. Super nice effort right there. And then on the bottom right here, as you guys can see, this does come with a stand hole, which is so nice, and I can barely see it because of how reflective it is. But you also got the AA November Charlie 17334. I didn't even know that was down there, so that's super cool. Along with that, you got all the wheels right there, which are very delicate, so definitely be careful if you do choose to get this model or any other Douglas DC-3 or tail dragger, because they are very small, but man, they look fantastic. Really nice job right here by AeroClassics. This is one of the best models I have in my collection. Very accurate to the scale, and a really nice job to represent it, because first and foremost, I did not think that this would be this small of a model. I really didn't even think about that. I mean, yes, the actual aircraft, I guess it just seems big up close if you get that close to it. But man, this model is more of like the size of probably about a CRJ200 or ATR 70 or 42, excuse me. This model is pretty small, so definitely really cool though. I'm so glad to have this. The reason I wanted to get this unboxed first and why I didn't save it for the unboxing video is because I want to represent it in my Tulsa model airport update, and I had it on the way and I knew that I would get here, so definitely wanted to get it unboxed because man, I'm so excited for that update. The November Tulsa update is going to be huge, so definitely be on the lookout for it. It's going to be fantastic. And the videos from the DC-3, the in-flight videos are definitely worth watching if you have some time and get the opportunity, because it's really cool to just see a DC-3 in action like that. Just nice, raw, pure footage, if you will. And it turned out fantastic. So I'd highly recommend getting on the lookout for that. It's going to be awesome. Along with this model, you'll be seeing this in various airport updates and also just in collection videos and retro airports as well, because this airplane was definitely very critical for retro Tulsa, ironically, which is so funny. But I just got it first off because of sentimental attachment. I literally flew on this exact aircraft, that's just crazy to think about first and foremost. But second off, it came to retro Tulsa. Third off, it's such a cool model. Fourth off, I've wanted my first DC-3. Fifth off, I'm looking for more American Airlines aircraft, excuse me, and I think it talks for itself at this point. Super cool model. I highly recommend picking this one up if you get an opportunity. It is truly such a nice model, and if you guys do get an opportunity to fly on Flagship Detroit, definitely be sure to do it, because it is such a cool opportunity, and it is really neat to just get to encompass all those details and just see what it is all about. It is really cool. And it's such a unique experience. Definitely contact them and see if they'll come to your local area or something like that, because it is truly one of a kind. This aircraft usually makes 25 annual trips on average to take people on rides, which is super cool, and just get the tour and see the aircraft in general, which is so cool. And like I said, this is just such a unique experience, such a unique opportunity. The Flagship Detroit Foundation, excuse me, is truly one of a kind, preserving this exact aircraft as a model form and being the oldest DC-3 out there currently active and flying, which is so cool. Like I said, definitely please be sure to check out the Flagship Detroit Foundation, and also feel free to check out that content too if you'd like to, because it's truly awesome and I really enjoyed making it for you guys, and even more to come, and just like this model. So really hope you guys enjoyed today's unboxing video. Again, fantastic model. I hope to make a more in-depth DC-3 video at a later date, and I'll definitely feature this model if so, but you guys know the drill. This is a really nice model aircraft, and I highly recommend it. I think I got it for like 40 bucks off Jet Collector, so really good deal right there. Highly recommend checking it out. And with that will do it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Just process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.